The target is H2A7-U3E8. Gonna do some whiteboard work here. Let's get to it. H2A7-U3E8. This feels like a life. And it feels like a transfer of power. Transfer of power. Premeditated, planned, and played out. Played out. Very governmental feel to this. Governmental. High level. High level. Major influence. Major influence here. World changing is the feel here. World changing, you know, a big impact. The word corporatocracy comes to mind. Corporatocracy. Corporatocracy. Shareholders, stakeholders. Shareholders and stakeholders feel important in relation to this target. So let me expand on this. The plans here. It feels like a rebuild or a reimagine. To rebuild, stroke reimagine. To deconstruct, to take something apart and rebuild something back on top of it is the sense I get here. Deconstruct, stroke reconstruct. And technology is a key aspect. Key aspect to this. Digital implementation. Digital implementation. And it all feels very like choreographed here. Choreographed. Oh, that's the right word. Pre-planned, played out in a certain way, planned to unfold in a certain fashion, and it has the feeling of, you know, the word I would use would be propaganda is used. Propaganda. And this feels like media, television, social media, movies and film, and even like the education system. Education will be used to further this plan. Books, literature. That's the sense I get here. And the motive. What's the motive? Again, you know, this kind of like rebuild feeling here. To reimagine, to rebuild. And I get the sense of the dawning of a new age. That kind of phrase comes to mind. dawning of a new age. Casting away the old, rewriting, kind of like rewriting history is the feeling I get associated with this. And it does feel like planned or pre-planned in a way. Pre-planned. You know, I can't shake that impression here. This doesn't happen by accident. Maybe it may appear like that on the surface. A sense of reconciliation. You know, reconcile. They looked at the results and they had to be honest with themselves, like swallowing a tough pill to swallow, but this is what we have to do. That's the sense here. Like they got the results, but it wasn't as good as what they wanted, so now they got to change it. And you know, this is going to be the new way they have to run things. That's the sense I get here. The how. How will it happen? How? The legal system. And it's like flipped on its head. It's changed or flipped somehow. Changed, flipped, restructured, I can't spell right now. Restructured, overturned. And it feels like the power moves into more of a corporate, corporate hands. I feel like it already is, but you know, the sense of corporatocracy, it's really hard to spell this right now. Corporatocracy comes to mind again with this. And the timeline, this would be now, August 2023. And if we move to 2025, the sense here is around here and around here. So this would be August 2024. So yeah, it feels like there's a restructuring happening. Yeah, the plan is in motion here before less than a year from now, and then moving into after August 2024. This feels like change. Change is happening. I even get the word like blasphemy. Reform. So, and some of this does feel sudden. Maybe emergency will be used. Emergency, like emergency protocols of some sort. The old saying, for the benefit of for the good of the benefit of the many type of thing. You know what I mean? for the benefit of the many. Like, we have to do this because it's going to help, so many people. They might use that kind of reasoning. Changed or flipped. Corporatocracy. I get the word shock and awe. Shock and awe. But, it feels predetermined or predestined or predetermined is the feeling with that. I see life associated with this, and looks to me like Xi Jinping, the leader in China. I see him here. Like Xi Jinping, China plays a role in this. Restructure. Resources. Outsourcing feels important to this. Banking and finance. Currency control. Digital ID. Digital IDs and information control feels like it's a significant aspect to this. I even get the sense of like master race. Eugenics maybe plays a part. Eugenics. Controlling reproduction. Yeah. Controlling. Can't spell. Reproduction. Yeah, controlling reproduction. And I don't think China follows the green agenda. I mean, do they? But I get the sense of green agenda. Green agenda. Carbon emissions. Carbon footprint. Maybe a part of this. Military might. The military sector is important. Maybe even the Taiwan situation, invasion of Taiwan, maybe is a part of that. see if there's anything else, you know, I can get here. I see there's people sitting down here. There's people seated. And I get the sense like what I would take to be a security guard or a police officer. And he's like, inspection. Like going through someone's phone or going through a personal device. Yeah, like going, you know, inspecting someone's stuff. And this is like unwarranted. Unwarranted. Without warning. You know, like you go to the border and you're traveling and they have like random checks. This is like that. Unwarranted, just come up to you and go through your phone. Information control. And this is like, at least to me, and you know, there's like outrage. There's gonna be a pushback. Human rights. Ooh. Digital rights. Digital rights. I don't know if digital rights, I get the idea of constitution. So I don't know if there's a constitution for digital rights, but maybe they make something like that. Or something like that has to be introduced. And this feels worldwide. I get the sense of worldwide implementation. Like it's a security threat. And I can hear people saying like, please, no, you know, no, please. And it's like a class system. The haves and have-nots. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. H2A7-U3E8. Yeah, it's a restructuring of society and a technocracy implementation. Ooh. Social shaming. Social shaming. This is already happens now on social media. You know, someone does something and then, you know, everyone, you know, they post a video of someone doing something online and then everyone sees it. Social shaming. Yeah, you know, that it's like social credit, you know. Social credits. shame seems like it's a part of the control. The fear, fear of what people are going to say, what people are going to think. Hive mind mentality. The hive mind. I see, like, like back in the day, this would be like wanted, but this is like a digital version, like a digital wanted notification. And this may be like sent out to many people. Like right now they have the emergency, like everyone will get a text message. Like here in Canada, sometimes you just get a text message like someone's gone missing or a child has been kidnapped, and it warns everybody. I get the sense like a similar thing, but it actually shows like someone's face. It'll tell you their name and their age, age, even their financial status. And there's rewards for like basically like snitching, you know what I mean? Snitching. So like a tattletale policing method may be a significant part of this.